the very least, they can find a better home for that pup. Because if she is doing stuff like this on camera, I can only imagine the treatment the dog faces when the camera is off. And if she doesn't treat the dog badly when the camera is off, it is your fault for making me think that you treat them worse. Because who does that? Who does that? It is beyond me how people can be so cruel to helpless animals that don't deserve such horrid treatment. It makes me feel bad for humanity and the lack of it in this world. Dogs are some of the happiest and most loyal creatures on earth, and I just can't fathom people treating them so harshly. People who are cruel to animals are a special sort of deranged, and I fear there may be no helping them. But that leads to my next area of discussion, which I come across very timidly with trepidation because I'm not good at this. But I wanted to talk about being kind to those who are unkind. It may be the hardest to do, but they say those are the people who need kindness the most. I'm not good at this. I don't react very well to people who are being unkind to me, especially if I deem it for no reason. It happens. I know. But just because someone is having a bad day, I don't think they should spread that to me. It's not my fault. Now you're ruining my day. That doesn't seem very fair. But alas, admittedly, this is an area I need to grow. I realize that people are going through all sorts of stuff we know nothing about. But maybe when faced with animosity, we can reach out with kindness. Maybe just ask if someone snaps at you if everything is okay with them. Like I said, it's a tough one for me. I know it is something I can work on, though. I guess the theory is that by showing kindness, it demonstrates that people do really care. That even when you are being a rude, awful person, there are people who still find you are worth being kind to. We all have bad days. We all have our moments. But I try very hard not to take out my bad moods on people who have nothing to do with it aside from my husband. Sorry about that, baby. Every once in a while, just snap. Just do a little snap on him. So it is hard for me to understand. Now, if I feel you are the reason for my bad mood, well, that is a completely different story. But we are supposed to be the bigger person, right? Right? This is a tough one for me, but I'm trying. I'm growing. I mentioned earlier this week a bartender that was impatient with my ordering. I didn't handle him with kindness. I didn't do it. I couldn't do it. Now, I didn't say anything to him, but I was quite annoyed that I was being treated rudely by someone who is supposed to be nice to me by nature of his job. He was busy. I wasn't completely ready with my order. I didn't feel that called for a rude response. I didn't say anything, but I didn't tip him either. And I almost never do that. You have to be really rude to me to have me stiff you. Because I've been a server and a bartender, and I know what it's like. But I was nice to my customers. Not always nice to my customers. But there were times I was stiff too. Maybe I should have been more compassionate because they were so busy. Again, it's not my fault they're busy. But I'm working on it. People, I'm trying. So is this something you already excel at? Can you give us less evolved people some tips? I will try harder because in the end, it is better to be kind. It's better to look back on a situation knowing you did the right thing. It's better to not stoop to their rude level and know that any perceived slight you had will be forgotten in minutes. It really will be. Don't let yourself be treated like crap, but maybe just let a little more insignificant things roll off. In the end, it is more important to be kind. So let's work on it together. Can you help me, people? I can help you. You can help me. We're in it together. So it is, I wish it were Cocktail Friday, Thursday. We are making our way toward the weekend and enjoying a nice cold adult beverage. So spend a little time today thinking about those who need your kindness the most today. And make today your best day yet.
Thank you for listening to The Hopefulist, hosted by Wendy McClure. For more inspiration, please visit hopefulist.com. Thanks, and we'll see you tomorrow on The Hopefulist.